We're heading over to St. Mark's. Camera's a little shaky. I'm just holding it with my fingertip. Got Brooklyn, Bryson, and their dad with me. Just found out son-in-law's never been here, so that's the first that we'll get to experience with him. That's pretty neat. It ain't no copyright. Y'all may have watched the video the other day that I posted. I think I labeled it Water Structures at St. Mark's. We went this way, me and Bryson, but we went to the right. Today we're going to go to the left. Right there, you can't see it, but where that sign is, that's a concrete spillway like at Hickory Mound.
I've been there.
But it's falling apart. Have you? Down there? Who'd you go there with? Really? Was it falling apart when you went? It is now. Her little brother Bryson knew the same images she had seen down there because about 3 weeks ago, me and him made that hike. Here's a few clips from the excerpt that you're watching now. Make sure and check that video out on our channel, and I'll post a link down there in the description. It's right here. You come down here and bring you a chair. Find you a spot off to the side. There'd be some birds down here. But now, that road there, that Port Leon road that I showed you up there, where we signed in, if you take this, it'll come out right there. It's pretty through here, ain't it? I've been as far as this bridge, but that day the gator wouldn't go on, so I couldn't really walk beside it. Love these old cabbage trees. Kind of a view of our surroundings. Got the tides up. That's where I wanted to walk. So this bridge ain't really no different than the others. It's a little spillway for water. It's built kind of like the others, just smaller. It's just a way to control the water flow. I imagine. I hadn't seen it this deep yet. So usually it's a little opening over there, but
it didn't sink.
I can't tell if the water's coming in or going out.
You're not going down there, are you?
Depends on how it looks when we get there. Heck yeah. Pretty good little trail.
I should have put riding so we can go to the park. Papa, don't slip, please.
I love you.
Oh, you don't want to get something.
That's why you gotta be looking. You don't just follow somebody else, you be looking while you're walking.
It's still going.
I always enjoy watching grandbabies have fun. We can see it crawl. Maybe it might even be pissing off some bird watchers now. They're probably down there listening to us like, golly, would they shut up? This has definitely got to be better for their little minds when you go to dealing with children and young teens. With the social media today and the interaction, they never get a chance to think for themselves. Everything is what you see people on here, these so-called digital creators. They are digital influencers, and if you're not influencing their little minds, they're definitely watching somewhere else. And scenes like we're fixing to open up to, they'll never forget those. When they go off with you, whether you're a grandparent, older sister, older brother, those are memories them children will live forever. They'll never forget that. Just be looking, baby. Look at that sky. Man, that's beautiful. Over these old salt marshes. Just be looking. Love them old driftwood trees where they're worn from the water. Being born and raised in this part of Florida here in the Big Bend region has truly been a blessing. All my life I've grown up enjoying scenery like we're seeing here today, enjoying these areas down here on the coastal flat marshes. Other people pay good money just to come here every year and see this. So make no mistake, if you're growing up in this part of Florida, you are very blessed. If you're not out here seeing these outdoor adventures and you're completely capable, this is what it's about. Right here on the edge of the Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America or whatever else you want to call it. And even though we highlight these spots like this, anywhere you stop and look out here and just scan around, all you see is beauty, peace, nature. We're definitely blessed here. You gonna find you a knife? Hanging on that bush?
Mm-hmm.
Papa,
That joker ain't been there long, has it?
Papa.
Oh, one of them old cheap knives.
Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I don't like them clip on your sides.
Yeah, I always have mine in my pocket.
Yeah, first thing I do is take them clips
Will you
off.
eat this?
I wouldn't. No, them little black berries right here, they're green when they start out. They turn like a purple and black. Yeah, just an old piece of flannel. Just kind of a last minute thought. You see where that flannel is? If you look around us here, you'll notice a bed of pine straw. And if you're looking at it up close, a lot of sawgrass in it. That tells you that when this water, probably when the storm was coming in, from the point where we was just at, that water rushing down through here, probably as it backed up against that bridge we walked under and couldn't flow fast enough, this was a runover point, and that's how all this got here. Little things like that you learn to pay attention to in the woods. Tells you about the area when you're hunting stuff. See them back up there on the bridge. Side note before we go, this trail does continue on versus where we turned off of, but it just goes right up there, curves back left to the highway, and then you walk the highway, which is right there, back to your cars, which is down there, if you can see them. Before we take off the Cedar Point Trail, I'm gonna give you a little view back at this water control device. We're looking back now the way that we just hiked. That's what it looks like. You'll notice in the side, there's slots. They slide boards down into that to whatever level they want to get the water not to go over, or to stay on one side or the other. And then it can't drain out, and as it gets higher than that, it flows over it to keep it from overflow. And that's how you can control the water in these areas. These are all scattered throughout here. I strongly suggest you go back and look at that where we hiked down to the water control devices. On the way back to check out that visitor center. We're not going to see it in this video today, as I already have a video I made out of some pictures from a previous visit. These are the images we're looking at now. I'll post that link down in the description though in case you want to watch it. Lots of displays here with stuffed animals, mounted displays, and hands-on interactive. Very cool with kids. Highly recommend you check it out while you're here. We decided to stop here at this bridge. Usually when we're down here we see old big gator here. Just thought maybe we might see him today. Oh, there's big old blue crabs, 2 of them, 3 of them. Look at them. You see them? And they look to be pretty big. Oh, he's here somewhere. He's up one of these creeks, you guarantee. There's generally a big old gator hangs out right here by this bridge. I see him most of the time we come down here, but he just wasn't there today. But them kids sure had a good time looking for him. Me and your Mimi's walked this trail.
Is it long?
Pretty good long.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah, they big old blue crabs everywhere. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all of them are big, ain't they?
Papa, shoot me on camera.
I will. You stay there and I'll shoot you from out here. There's another one I didn't even see, 7.
Alligator gonna get you?
He might. Hell, these blue crabs all over there. Well, there's a mill right here. That's neat. It's the concrete on both sides, and then the boards are in the center one. Y'all want to ride on down to the visitor center, see if they open? I experienced the first here today on our way out. I'd share with you. I've been coming over here off and on since I was 14, 15 years old, and I've never seen anybody in that security guard shed. We come in today, she was there though. I like to drove right on by her, had to back up. Well, I guess while we're over here, I got a video on it, but we're gonna ease over to the Cedar Point Trail. I'll post a link to that older video so you can watch it. Be watching over the next week or so. I'm about 4 or 5 days behind on editing, but I'll have this one on there too where we rewalked it, and the video where we walked this creek that you just